What's going on, everybody? It is Nobu Akira here, and today we got a very special deck list for you guys. It is Sir Enel, P-Nail, with the homies and everybody calling them right now. Today was the first day I started playing with them, built my deck with the locals. And I can't sugarcoat it because we got some prizing, and you guys see, bam, the winner pack, which means I won my locals today with this Enel deck. We pretty much got some cool prizings. Bada bam, bada boom. But that's just proof to show y'all I kind of, I feel good. This deck is the shit. I'm not going to lie. When they say S tier for a reason, it is S tier for a fucking reason. It's pretty raw, too. I'm not going to lie. And like a wise man named what's his name? Optcg Grinder would say, niggas had the best 50 in the room, you dig? So let's go over the deck list because I feel like this is much needed. I had to fall back from Emu. Emu was getting clapped up this season. I wasn't fucking with it. I feel like I'm the shit. So yeah, I had to switch it up. I had to sell my soul to the meta. But it is what it is. So let's just show you all the results. Let's start off real quick. So like I said, P&L, you guys can see his effect. Only 6 dons in this bitch. But still, not only is it still 6 don, it's still like cool. But here's the thing. So finesse around it. So of course, this list is pretty standard. But let's just get into it. So let's start off with, we have Ohm, and we have a 4 count. 4 count of Ohm, and 4 count of Shura. Like I said, still pretty good. Solid card. Mainly Ohm is just, he's out of all the little bodies, you'll see him. Ohm is pretty much the rawest one because he gets the minus effect. He's like the horse for Emu in a sense, but he's not as strong. But he still kind of acts like that. So Ohm is good for power reduction without using an event. Shura is good for clutch, so because of the rush aspect of it. So let's moving on. This time I only have 1 Satori. Satori really isn't like, he's a good little body. Like, he's a good little body, but he what's the word? He's a good little body, but he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He's not really that needed. He's cool, but his effect, he's just good to just want to run of, honestly. So you run a 1 of him. And I have 2 dogs. So the thing about Holly is the double attack aspect. Not only does Holly get it, but Ohm gets it too. So you pretty much create a threat with 2 bodies, same threat. It's just nice. And then next we have 4 of the Charlotte's Puddings. She is a good searcher, a good little body searcher. Kind of help you find your events. Still, good little body. And then we have 4 Reijus. Now, Reiju is really, really solid because of her aspect of, not only is she a blocker, but her effect, which if I have 4 or more events in my trash, I get plus 2,000 and I have 5 costs. So still the shit. Still the shit. And I'm telling you, that plus 2,000 and that plus 5 costs is what's gonna clutch you games. Like, it's a really good card. And then obviously we have 4 of the secret 6 cost nails. So the thing about him, he is basically your boss monster of the deck. But he's better than the super rare, in my opinion, because the super rare, outside of the blocking aspect, you're not really gonna utilize it all like that. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? You kind of want to fit other cards in those spots, because ideally you really just want he's pretty much the best one, the best choice. So that's pretty much it for the bodies. Now let's move on to the events, because that's pretty much half the deck. And starting with the first one is Mamaragen. And we're going to do a 4 of. So the thing about Mamaragen is it helps. It's a utility, not a utility piece, excuse me. But it's a piece that helps you, helps chain in your other events, mainly for like resting things and whether you want to get rid of a body or you want to combo with other events. It's mainly that. And it's good because the plus 1,000 goes to anyone on the board. It doesn't have to go to Enel specifically, which is cool. And then next we have a 4 of Lightning Beast Keating. And the thing about this is it's a cool 2K counter, but it's also a cool power reduction. So yeah. And then next we have 4 of the El Thors. Now this El Thor is the shit. Pretty much all of these events we just mentioned so far, they help draw cards when you use the activate main event. El Thor is the only one that doesn't let you draw a card. That's because it gives a character plus 1,000 for the turn, and it KOs any other body that's 3,000 or less. And with your reduction pieces, it's fucking easy to get to. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. So, of course, that's a 4 of. And then we have a 4 of the Vadi, however you want to say it. Pretty much it's just a 2K, but also it's a cost enhancer. I believe it gives you plus 2 cost. But ideally, I just use it for like drawing cards and once I'm ass out, or just counter. It's pretty much how I've been using it. So yeah. All right. And then this time we only have 3 of the Lightning Dragons. Now, why 3 and not 4? Because if the conditions aren't right and the sun isn't out and it's not raining, this is a fucking brick in your hand. And it's a heavy brick too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a heavy brick. So I just felt 3 was a comfortable spot for me, to be honest. Same thing. This time Gamma Knife, but in 3s. Bam. We got that. Gamma Knife, boom, boom. Same thing, super power reduction helps get rid of those big bodies, all that shit. So now we just have the one-offs, the real utilities of the deck. First being Divine Departure. To me, it's a brick counter, anti-brick counter. Just in case you got a brick, you can use it to help pitch for that. Or if you don't have no more Gamma Knives, the minus 8,000 would definitely get rid of them huge-ass fucking bodies. All right. Then the next piece is Trafalgar Law. Now, this is how I don't think she'll admit it or she'll realize it, but this card, by its effect, is what actually helped me win the game before I actually won the game. If you don't know who he is, if you don't know what he does, basically got down -1 whenever I summon him. If you have 7 more cards in your hand, I chalk 2 randomly. So, boom. And this time I only have 1 of the super rare Frankie. He's a good card to help you draw, help you pitch a brick just in case, all the good shit. And then only one of the Senior Pink, because same thing with the Lightning Dragon. He just felt like a brick if you're not like using him all the time. But there was a point where I wish I did have like another one, or I had him a specific time, because he helps you get not only does he help you get an event out your trash, he helps you restand a Don, so you can still further combo your shit. So, boom, we got 1. And then last but not least, only 1 of the Sanji Sober Mask version. Primarily, he's a 2K. Just in case if you're low on blockers, he could be a -3 blocker. He's a 3-cost blocker. And on top of that, he's a good utility. Like, he's a good weapon for your Batman utility belt. Like, it's the shit. So ideally, this is what won me my first locals back out of my what is it? I want to call it OP14 slump. So yeah, we got the cool prizing. I think it's dope. I didn't even have a pack of the heroin shits, and they were tossing that out. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, man, shit. Best. I feel like it was the best 50 in the room, but still, these were good players. So this is my nail deck. This is the shit. So yeah, man. So like I said, I understand why this is an S tier deck, because this shit is fucking. It's just overpowered. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so crazy. I can't even hold you. So yeah. I'm debating if I want to actually rip these open or just do another thing. But if anything, yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, bro, just definitely like and subscribe and just enjoy, bro. Like, I really appreciate this shit. This deck, this is my new main, and this is pretty much my deck. I'm gonna take the extra regulation, or extra format, the grand battle shit. Yeah, get my first cereal. Yeah, man, this shit gonna be dope. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Nobu, Akira. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep the strive going. Signing out. Let's get it.